Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the iCraft modded SMP. And in today's episode we are going to be catching up on some stuff first and foremost because I've gotten quite a bit done. And also I'm really sorry for not uploading very much in the last few days. I've had a cold and yeah, now I'm feeling pretty much 100% of my, if I sound slightly stuffed up because I'm like 95% better, but there's still a tiny bit of cold, I guess, remaining. So I might sound a little different. I should be 100% by the next video, but I'm going to press F5 again and you are going to see all the updates that I've done. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, boom. Yeah, I've done quite a bit. First off, there are quite a few death points. I died a lot. I have not gotten rid of these yet. Oh yeah, that's a blood magic altar. I haven't really done any blood magic though. Don't worry, I just needed that to get an item, and turns out didn't even need the item in the first place. First off, guys, let's go over what's in my inventory. Same slime boots, same iron armor, but I made myself a sacrificial dagger. This is just so I can, I guess, hurt myself to fill up the blood altar thing with blood. I don't really know much about blood altar, but I don't know, that's what it does. I'm gonna put it in here so I don't keep hurting myself. Stay in there. Also, I asked Luke about buying a cloud pet, and he said I could use one and he'll think of something I can pay for later. And they eat nether quartz along with the magma cube pet, so now I can fly around at light speed. And yeah, check it out. Yeah, it's pretty great. I can take it out of my inventory and start hopping on these slime boots. Woo! And also, I'm on the roof now, but I'm not hostile. There's an evil iCrafter of me on the roof, but he doesn't hurt anyone. He's just cool. He just kind of sits here. For some reason, he doesn't try and kill everyone, which is really cool because it's me. So, hello, build, mine, survive. How you doing? I guess you're doing all right. But anyway, let's go over what's in my inventory. So we have the cloud pet. I also made myself a rapier. Now, what this does is it disregards all armor and just pokes straight through it and does damage. Even if the thing you're hitting has like full diamond armor, it'll still do just as much. It'll still do just as much damage. Kind of OP against bosses and stuff like that. But anyway, as you can see, I have made it out of cobalt mostly. I also used, I believe, a paper binding and a manualin handle or tool rod. I also added a beheading modifier, which just took an ender pearl and I believe string. And you can look up all of this stuff in one of the links in the description that have all the mods. This is all part of Tinker's construct. I also gave it luck, a diamond, and sharp, and it has writable momentum and cold-blooded because of the materials it's made out of. I also gave my pickaxe fiery, which I thought might give it auto smelt. Turns out it won't, but I did manage to get enough lapis to get it fortune 3. If you didn't know Tinkers, if you use lapis, it'll kind of give it a fortune effect inside here. And now, as you might see, my smeltery looks a little bit different because it's got this ender tank hooked up to it and a chest hooked up to the controller. That's because I had this thing on full auto for so long. I actually set up a quarry and mined out a ton of stuff. Also, huge shout out to JSM for helping me out with all the mod stuff. He just knows everything about mods, and he taught me a ton of the stuff as I was going. So shout out to him. His link is in the description below. Check out his channel. He actually just uploaded episode 1. He's been so busy. He's only managed to upload episode 1 somewhat recently. Let's try and go everything really quick. This is an item conduit. It pulls items out of this chest into the smeltery controller where they can be melted down. This is an ender tank. It transfers liquids from any other ender tank that has the same colors according to it. I believe that's how it works anyway. There's a second ender tank set up in the nether gathering lava, and we can craft a bunch of these ender tanks and it will provide pretty much infinite lava to everyone. So pretty much I have infinite lava right now. This is a pressurized fluid conduit that is set to extract only with redstone signal and then dump it into here. And now I can also get an item conduit, which I had hooked up before, which would suck it out of these and put it into the chest. So this would fill up these and then suck it into the chest, fill up these, suck it into the chest. It was a great system. It worked very well. And because of that quarry I mentioned, I got tons of iron and then I smelted it and then I had it all set to go on auto in the smeltery. So you could say I got a fair amount of iron. Let's take a look. Yeah, I got quite a few iron blocks out of this. I got a ridiculous amount of iron. I also got quite a bit of gold, quite a few diamonds, although not as many diamonds as I would have hoped, like 31. Quite a bit of redstone, quite a bit of lapis, but not too bad. Also quite a bit of marble too. I made myself a reactor to power the quarry, and now this is from the Big Reactors mod, now called Extreme Reactors, and what it does is it runs off yellorium, and because of the quarry, I've got tons of yellorium now, and there's actually some fuel needs to be extracted from here. There we go, some cyanide. Now I could take some of this yellorium and put it into the reactor, and it'll power itself up, and it'll just start going. So as you can see, it is now outputting some redstone flux. It is doing 650 redstone flux per tick. It might hit 700. Actually, probably not. But anyway, as you can see, core fuel status, it's running now. And it also has a full energy buffer. These energy conduits transfer energy at 640 redstone flux per tick. So if it goes over that, which it is right now, these pipes actually can't take it fast enough. So what I did is I put a second output. Here is one redstone flux power tap, and here's another redstone flux power tap. They just basically pull power from the reactor, and that's how you power stuff. Now this is a simple power cell and can be wirelessly linked to other power cells such as this one, and as you can see, this has link ID 7 card in it, and this also has link ID 7 card in it, so they are linked up, and this one is attached to it, so it'll be sending power to this one. I also have a third one set up way down there that's with the quarry that is also getting power from here. There's an item conduit right there underneath the chest that comes all the way down from the quarry and brings items all the way up here. Now, I got quite a bit of Pidgeots, whatever those are, some sapphires. Anyway, I set up this item conduit that would extract without redstone, and a basic item filter would filter out limestone, clay, and marble and put them into this item nullifier, which deletes items. So I didn't want any limestone, clay, or marble, so we just send it in and have it be deleted. Let's head down to the quarry and see what's going on here. So we have a normal quarry in a builder block. Now, the builder block is pretty cool. Also, this is all dirt because the quarry doesn't actually delete the blocks, it just replaces it with dirt. So now, it's dirt in all directions for a very, 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 very long time. But anyway, how this works is that you make the builder, and then you can put a card that does something in it. You can have it void an area, mine an area. You can you can even have it quarry with silk touch potentially. But anyway, you put the card in there. You set where it is, so I can set the corner it's gonna start mining from. So I could set it to mine that upper corner, or like this lower corner. So this item conduit would take the items back up as you saw, and this is another simple power cell using power cell card ID 7. So it would be getting power from that big reactor and just sending it into this thing so it can mine. Now this thing also has a 10 million power storage, and today I want to take it to the Nether and see what I can get in terms of Nether materials, but I am done mining down here for now. What I want to do is just gather up all of this pipe, and it brought the items all the way up to that chest. I originally had the builder, and the builder is called the block. I know it's a quarry, but the block that quarries based on the card is called a builder, and the builder is super useful. Probably going to use it for a bunch of other stuff later on too. And these are the old energy conduits I was using before I was using simple power cells. Simple power cells are super useful. I'm glad JSM told me about them. Another thing that's cool is this is a sag mill, and it'll actually grind stuff into double their ore based on powder. So you could put an iron ore in there, and it'll put it up into 2 iron dust, and then I can put it into my smelter here, and it'll give me 2 iron ingots. So you can kind of double it, just like the way you can with Tinker. But Tinker's, I think, is a cooler way to do it, and it's faster. And because of that, I've gotten tons of Yellorium ingots, enough to power my quarry for days. Now, I've also been smelting a lot of coal to get a bunch of graphite, and there's also still tons of coal left in all these chests, so I am good on coal to power this thing for quite some time. So I made all this graphite so I could build a bigger reactor when I need to, because eventually we're gonna make some dimensions, and dimensions are ridiculously hard to make because they take a billion power to make. They take a crazy amount. So I need to make myself a giant reactor, place the block literally right next to it, because there's no pipe that can give the power fast enough, so I'd literally have to attach it straight to it so that there'd be no pipe. And I don't even know if you can do that. I don't think there's any pipes that could deliver the power fast enough. But from what I've seen, some of the dimensions you can make, like ones that have tons of diamonds in it, can take up to 300,000 redstone flux per tick. So basically, I'm gonna need to make a huge reactor. I don't know what the limit is that JSM has set. Hopefully something pretty big has been set as the limit. But yeah, I'm gonna need to make myself a big reactor, and it's gonna be pretty great. But other than that, that's pretty much all I've done in between episodes. I mean, it's quite a bit. Oh, also, I got a wither skeleton skull with this sword. Like, it gets skulls like crazy. You kill skeletons and wither skeletons, they just drop them like crazy. One thing I want to work on is getting better armor. Just search chest plate and see what we get. What can we make? So, a mana steel chest plate. How do you make one of these mana steel ingots? That is the question. Mana infusion. Okay, an iron ingot to mana steel. Alright, I definitely can't do that. Elementium, these look all the same. Alright, this is from Ender.io. What can I make out of this? Dark steel. Ooh. Alright. So it looks like I do obsidian, coal powder, and iron, and I can make dark steel. That's like only a little bit better than iron, though. Whatever, I'm just going to take my diamonds and make my full diamond armor now. I don't even care. I'm just tired of dying. And there we go. I'm going to get rid of all that, put all this on. There we go. Oh, looking shiny. What is this? It says enchanter, but it takes those dark steel ingots. Ooh, how do we... Okay, I need some coal powder, which is a alchemy table, which... man, that's like witchcraft mod, or whatever that mod is. I don't... Wait, no, I think that's... No, that's blood magic. Blood magic, that's the one. Well, I am starting to get into blood magic, which is useful. I still have tons of research to do, guys. Oh, another thing that's really cool is we've started up a teleporting network. So JSM has set up a really, really cool thing that uses a network of power. He's got a bunch of solar panels set up that feed power to this simple power cell using link ID number 4. And that simple power cell powers this matter receiver, transmitter, and dialing device. And with that, I can dial up somebody's base, like JSM's, right? I can select this, click JSM's, and click dial. And you can see this starts to glow. And because this thing's getting power from JSM's network of solar panels, I could just walk through, and it'll have enough power to take me to JSM's base. And here we are. He set himself up with an Enderman farm that has an auto spawner. So if we need Ender Pearls, we can come here. And it's not really a big deal. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, a half public farm in a way. But anyway, he's got a chicken farm going. It goes into a grid. Now, I don't know how to get one of these grids, and I really want to get one of these grids, but all of his chicken goes into it, and it's super cool. So he said we can take from it, and I actually need some more. He also has some steak, but I won't take that. So as you can see, he set up a little monitor for his teleporter network. Now, I don't know how these screens work. I guess they use these energy modules that monitor power cells at different locations. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Teleporter network is at 99% power. So I guess for the first two, he just has text modules and then energy modules for the next slot. So that's pretty cool. So we can monitor how much redstone flux per tick, how much is there in total, and what's the percent. So this is the teleporter network. If I was to go, say, teleport back to my base, yep, it's set to my base, so I could go back to my base, whoosh, and then I could go back to GSM's base. And now if I look at the teleporter network, the power should have gone down a bit. Yeah, 99%. So, and then the solar panels, which he has set up somewhere around here, recharge it back up fairly quickly. And see, it's already back at 100%. So we really don't need to worry about power much for this teleporter network that he's setting up. Super cool that he set up this network for everyone, though. All right, I got the chicken in the auto smelter. It's coming through, and I actually have some Oh, yeah, there we go. I actually had some chicken in the chest. I didn't realize I'd smelt it. I'm good for food now, but I'll let that go through and cook, and that'll be done when I start running out again. But anyway, guys, let's pick up this simple power cell. I believe I got the key with it. Oh, no, the key stays in it. Perfect. So what we are going to do today, I'd like to set up a ender thing so I can transfer my items over. Ender link chest. Okay, these are pretty cool. Ender link chest can be made like this with wool, eye of ender, and leather. I don't know if I have any leather. I believe I do. You know what? I don't think I have any leather. I'm actually gonna go check for some cows real quick, but nope, it's nighttime. All right, there we go. And an ender pouch. Now what I want to do is make a enderlink chest. What color do I want to? There we go, sheep. Give me the wool. I love my cloud pet. Oh, guys, in case you didn't know, if you have enough quartz on you, you can become Zeus with a cloud pet. Also, so you can just kind of like strike lightning wherever you look, and it's pretty fun. Also, I probably just set this whole forest on fire, but you know what? It's all for the good of testing out the cloud pet. Am I right? I'm totally right. But I'm taking it out of loaded chunks now, so it probably won't burn down. This is also a super easy way to get supercharged creepers. Cloud pets actually allow you to travel downwards quite quickly. Alright, you actually mine slower with a cloud pet in your inventory. And this pickaxe mines fairly quickly. I could use my 3x3, but I really only need one. Hopefully I can make 2 of these, right? Right, I should be able to. So we make 1. Then we put the second ender bag in there. We make 2. Yes. So now these should be linkaroonied, and I can leave this one here and attach it to a chest, and it should dump its items into it. Public use. Can I switch that? Is there any way to change the colors though? Oh, I used the bone meal on it. Oh, so you can right-click the lines to make it different. Okay, I see. So, with that in mind, I finally figured it out. I'm a genius. I knew it. Total genius. That's me. I also have some lapis. We'll go like that. We'll do a nice little stripedy pattern. So now this should be, well, it still says public use, but I guess that's because I didn't rename it. So let's also do this one properly. Put lapis there, and now they should link to each other, right? Wool and wool. All right, perfect. Now if I was to change this one to blue, they won't link up, correct? So I'll have the wool in there. All right, that's exactly what I thought. Now we dye this back, and now they're linked up again. Actually, I lost the wool I had in the other ender chest. That's okay. If someone comes across it, they'll see it. So I do have a chunk loader here that'll keep these chunks loaded. So all I need to do is just plop this thing somewhere and then put a little item extractor onto it. Alright, so we should be able to do this and then grab myself one of those item thingies that we harvested earlier, extract without signal, and insert into the chest, channel green. That's fine. Now if I plop down this thing, anything I put in here should end up in this chest. And now when I hook up a quarry to this in the nether, it should all go into this chest straight from the nether, which is going to be super amazing. So I put a piece of wool in there. Oh, as soon as I closed it, it went away, and it's in the chest. Yes, it works. Oh, it works beautifully. Now I just need to get my builder and my quarry card wherever I put those. So here's my builder block. Now where is my quarry card? Is it in here? Oh, it is in here. Cool. Now I need to make sure that this shape card is set correctly. I guess I'll do... I'll probably make this a bit smaller. I'll probably make it 50 by 50 by 32. And I'll try to do it not near lava. Alright, I don't have a nether portal for myself, so I've been using Luke's. But one thing I want to do is get myself a nice hammer that I'm going to use for only obsidian mining. And just get myself a hammer that just has tons of haste on it. And it doesn't matter if it takes a bunch to repair. I just want a hammer that can mine 3x3. And this is actually where JSM set up one of his. And I kind of am going to be doing the same thing, and I want lots of ore like this. I'm actually going to mine that right now because I want to get this set up. I actually don't know exactly how to use a builder, but maybe if I make it face the opposite way, it'll work. I guess that's how it works. Alright, cool. So it's going to mine into that corner right there. Now what I need to do is hook up the simple power cell right next to it. So, and I also have another one. Now this should be hooked up to channel 7 with enough power in it. Perfect. Now all I need to do is set up the Enderlink chest right here. Set up a little item conduit to it. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to put an item conduit. That item conduits are slow. I can just plop it right on top and it'll work. Alright, mode, normal quarry, and I fell down. Alright, so it's getting power. I mean, this thing already has 10 million in it, so it's going to mine super fast for a little while. But I have it set to skip over netherrack, because if it gathered netherrack, oh man, that'd be crazy. Alright, so I guess let's start it. And to start it, you actually need a redstone power, which is kind of lame. But, I mean, a start button would be cooler, just in the block. But, alright. Alright, there's the lever. There is the quarry chest. If I put an item in here, close it and reopen it. Yes, it sucks it out. My chunks are loaded back at home, so that's working. Alright, cool. Let's turn it on. Boom. So that is doing... Oh, man. Oh, it's going. Oh, look at it go. It's getting all the quartz. I definitely could use some quartz. And hopefully it'll gather up a lot of stuff. Ooh, that's basalt. Oh, that's one thing I should have it sort out. Get out of here. Get out of here. I've got looting. Ooh, give me that tier. Give me that tier. Tiers are useful for lots of stuff. Oh, it fell in this hole right here. No way. That's crazy, the odds. Alright, but anyway, if I wanted to, I could put a chest on top of here and then put a pipe from that chest to the Enderlink chest, and that would sort out the basalt, but it would still overfill, so I really don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the chest on top of here. Alright, so it's moving now. It's moving. It's putting stuff in here like ardite and hopefully not more basalt because that was annoying. Oh, all the quartz. You can even get cards that have fortune or silk touch in them. That's kind of annoying. I'm going to get out of there before it wrecks it. Uh-oh. I hope that didn't break anything. Oh, snap. You got wrecked, Ghast. No! My builder was destroyed! The Ghast broke my builder. Are you kidding me, Ghast? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I don't even remember what it took to build that thing. Alright, I should have the materials to make it now. I can make the machine frame, and then from there, I need, redstone and ender pearls. Now I should be able to make it. There we go. Builder block. Hey, I got it back. And I also need to remake my, my quarry block. My quarry card for this thing. So yeah, I need to make a shape card, which requires some iron, some redstone, some bricks, and paper. So I have iron, redstone. Might as well make like a bunch of shape cards while I'm at it. Gonna need them eventually, probably. So I need to make a diamond pickaxe, diamond shovel, and more iron and redstone. All right, with that, I should be able to make the shape card. Yes. All right, now I've got that and that. Now I need to set it exactly to what I had before, and I think that'll do it. Even if it doesn't do it exactly, this should be close enough to what I had before. Now let's hope aghast it doesn't blow it up this time. One thing I'm gonna do is build a bit of a wall. All right, let's make the viewing mode enabled. There we go. So that should do all there, and yeah, that'll probably work out great. Oh, now we have the issue of a power source again. Oh, I know what I can do. I can make a redstone torch. I made sure to have the filter on it. Now I power it up. Now it should be working. Y level 80, chunk 1 of 20. All right, it's running. It's running. Now this should start filling up with stuff fairly quickly, although it might be trying to mine through all the dirt that it placed before. Now it may take it a while to get through all that, but let's head out of here. Actually, I need to make myself a chunk loader for the Nether because this is not going to get done without one of these. So, more obsidian. More obsidian. Ooh, I think I lucked out. Yes, there's a broken portal down here. Sweet. Also, guys, you may have noticed this. I forgot to go over this, but this is going to be kind of the new castle design. There's going to be these pillars, first off, well, starting here and here. Then they're going to be dotted around, kind of like maybe here and here. Then maybe one on the back, and then another one on this corner, probably. And then the wall is going to attach more to the middle of it. Like, it's going to switch the wall up to connect here. And then the middle is going to be more of a courtyard-ish kind of thing. But, yeah, then I'm going to kind of try and build up the middle and make it more castle-ish. Just trying to add more decorations. These two things kind of stand out right now. But I'm going to be working on the design, and it'll be all pretty before long. And eventually I'll be able to get invisible lighting with blood magic, too. Alright, let's make this thing an enchantment table. I can do that, but I can do that. Alright, let's head back. Alright, so that should keep mining all by itself. Now that we have this here, that should keep all these chunks loaded just fine. And I'm surprised this hasn't filled up with stuff yet. Although, yeah, it's probably still going through all the dirt that it did before. Oh, no, I think it's getting to the stuff now. Yeah, now it's actually getting to stuff. Sweet, and lots of basalt. Not what I want, nether quartz? Sure, definitely want nether quartz, that's for sure. Ooh, I can hear it mining. Yo, it's actually mining, like, right here. I'll check back on this tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have a chest full of stuff, probably mostly basalt. Actually, I'm going to make a filter to filter out the basalt now, really quick. Now, before I connect this to that, I want to make sure this is set up properly. Item conduit, make sure this is set to extract. Without that, put that in here, and holy moly, this is filling up with basalt, or basalt, however you say it. But anyway, I'm going to get rid of these things and just whitelist that, and then connect it to here and set that to insert, and now hopefully it'll take nothing but the basalt. Perfect. It's taking the basalt and destroying it. Ah, that's exactly what I want to see. Perfect. Oh, it's Herobrine, guys. Look, it's Herobrine. It's Herobrine. You know, I could totally clickbait the thumbnail in all caps saying, it's Herobrine. Oh, wow. That would be good for a thumbnail right there, actually. Getting that close with a screenshot. Oh, no. Oh, I killed him. Right, well, Herobrine isn't very good after all. And it is nice having a cloud pet. I can just sit up here in the air and kill everyone. Easy peasy. There we go. Dead. Is that the witch right there? That might be the witch. Ouch! Skeleton with the flaming arrows. Ouch, it hurts a lot. And where's me? Oh, I fell off the roof. Dude, you fell off the roof. Dude, you can't just fall off the roof like that. No. Where are you gonna stay? Where? I guess I'll let you stay here, or maybe I'll fence you in. I know you like to wander, that's for sure. You probably watch the sun come up over here, right? This is, nope, this is north. West, no, sun's gonna rise that way. You're gonna watch the sunrise, not from this way. This way, there's literally no sunrise. Only that way, for sunrise, that way for sunset. So, I don't know why you're looking out over that way. That's pretty boring without any sunrise or sunset. But okay, he's like a much more boring version of myself. Probably a lot dumber too. But yeah, guys, I do have these two chunk loaders, one at my base and one in the Nether. So they should both be mining all night, and I should have a chest full of goodies in the morning. and I don't know how much quartz is going to fill up. It's probably going to fill up with quartz fairly quickly. Hopefully not, but the quarry will stop itself once there's no more room, and I'll just take stuff out, and it'll automatically resume itself. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode of the iCraft modded SMP. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you have not already. It really helps out. There's been some recent growth on my channel, which I'm super psyched about, so hello to all the new viewers out there. I'm getting back into uploading daily, although my brother is here to visit for a few days, so hopefully I'll be able to keep up with recording even though he is here. Him and his wife flew up to visit for a few days, so I should still have enough time to record and edit a daily video for the next good while. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!